Good morning. So we are here at Olustee State Historic Site, home of where the Battle of Olustee took place during the Civil War. So I'll show you a little bit of what they have over here. A couple of memorials. So United Daughters of the Confederacy there. And this one talks about 1864, the Battle of Ocean Pond. All information there. And here is the memorial for the Battle of Olustee. So definitely worth looking into a little bit further. A plaque right here that explains it. You won't be able to see it on the camera. But pretty amazing place. Doing about 8 miles on the trail here today. So we're on the Florida Trail here at the Olustee battlefield. So we've moved inland from where I normally hike, probably about 40 or 50 miles, maybe a little less than that. And you can see it's definitely a different environment here. We still have the pines, a lot less of the palmettos, more of these grasses and open fields. So we should have a good hike today along this trail. Hopefully not a bunch of water. It's been dry. This trail is notorious for having a lot of water on it, but if it is, it is. We're in Florida. More to come. All right, we're entering the National Forest land now. Osceola National Forest, big place. So far, no water. Okay, about 3 miles in on the Florida Trail here. Just a nice trail, not much to see. I decided to go further than I originally planned, so I'm heading up to the Cobb Hunt campsite. We'll see how that looks. I'll check in there. Okay, so that was interesting. I just went through Cobb Hunt camp, and I tell you, I think people are living there, which is kind of sad, but that's a lot to say about where our country and our economy is right now, but I won't get into that. I would say if you're going through on the trail, consider where you're going to stay. Not sure that I would pick that site. Not because there's anything wrong with the people there, but it's fairly crowded. Also interesting that 2 different people set their tents up that literally block the blazes. You can't see where the trail goes. You have to go through their camp to get to the trail. Not sure if that was intentional or not. They were nice enough, but as you go through, pull up gut hooks or whatever they're calling it today, and let that guide you through, because I went off trail a couple of times just trying to get through that small part of the camp because the blazes were blocked off by people's tents and stuff. So anyway, just an update from there. I'm going to keep pressing on, let you know what else I see. Again, here's some of the video of the Cobb Creek. I mean, really, there's a privy right there, so that's nice. And quite a few campers and things like that in there. Didn't run into any scary people, a couple of dogs. And, you know, if I was going to camp, I might find something else, somewhere else to camp. But it is a pretty big place, so I'm sure you can find a quiet corner. Anyway, update on that. It does go across to both sides of the road, and the trail does go right through, you know, these people's front yards where they're living now. All right, so I made it through the other one, but there's no way around this one. I'm not through hiking. I don't really have a goal. I'm not going through that. So I'm gonna head back and give you guys a recap as I head back. Heard of quicksand. This is quick moss. Ugh. So, looks perfectly great until you step on it and then your feet get wet. Anyway, we're out of it now. It is Florida. So, having fun. Hey everybody. All right, so I'm sitting here on the boardwalk, almost back to the Olustee State Park entrance, or Olustee State Historic Site entrance. Spent about 8 miles on the Florida Trail through here in the Osceola National Forest. Finally ran into too much water, and I'm not feeling like mudslogging today, so I decided to head on back. If you're thinking about coming on this trail, starting at the Florida Trail at the Olustee entrance, unless you want to do some just flat walking through some pretty boring country, I'd say pass and find somewhere else to go, maybe over to Swanee, or my favorite place, Jennings State Forest. But if you do want to just get some miles in, the trail is really well maintained, so thank you to the North Florida Trailblazers, the Florida Trail Association group up here. The trail looks wonderful, so thank you for taking care of that. If you're through hiking, then you got to go through this. I will tell you, if there's any rain at all, you're going to be hiking in water at least 20% of this trail. It was pretty good today, but a lot of really low spots on it. So anyway, from here at the Olustee Battlefield on the Florida Trail, signing off. Happy trails, everybody. Be sure to follow me on and hit like and subscribe, Grunkle Mike, on YouTube if you're seeing this on a different platform. Anyway, happy trails, everybody. We'll see you on the trail.